Okay, if you suddenly woke up with your 17-year-old and he's becoming a drifter, here's exactly what I'm going to recommend that you do. There's no fluff about anything here, and you don't have to shout about it. It's not random advice. It's a clear structure so that you can move the young man from confusion to clarity, what we call laziness. We can transform that person from laziness to discipline. So a list of 7 steps. You can choose to do this over 7 days or 7 weeks. But on day 1, you want to do a reality check. You sit down with the guy. You don't have to be angry about it, but let's help him see the gap between who he is and who he's meant to become. Where are you currently and where do you want to go? This has to be clear enough. Then we'll move to the second point, where we do identity work for this young man. It's one of the biggest things that I've always talked about, the concept of identity, defining who the man is, defining who he is beyond the vibes, exuberance of youth, beyond the trends. Define clear values, clear standards, and the direction which we got from step 1. All of that has to be incorporated in the identity work. Then number 3, day 3, week 3, you must do an environment audit. The environment includes people and places around his life, his friends, his digital devices, his everyday habits, and anything that is shaping his life negatively must be reduced or eliminated entirely. So that's an environmental audit for you. Environment audit, rather. Number 4, day 4, week 4, we begin to set up discipline systems. This is where we start introducing structures of time, structures of physical activity, wake up time, for instance. When is bedtime? When is our work block? What do we do at certain times of the day and the week? So at this phase is where discipline is built. Discipline is not something you wish for. Discipline is something that you intentionally build. At day 5, you want to start introducing skills, focusing on skills. Skills focus is where you pick one productive skill, something that builds competence before confidence. I started to teach that confidence is a product of competence. We do affirmations. I do affirmations, and they have their place. But beyond affirmations, you want to build critical competencies that help the young man feel confident about himself, one skill at a time. And then at level 6, we must introduce accountability. I heard Simon Sinek say leadership is a team sport. Nobody can do this thing alone, and that's why you require accountability. Weekly check-ins, no excuse formula, just tracking progress and correcting the process as we go forward. That's what accountability does. And at level 7, responsibility has now been transferred to the young man. He now owns his life. You step back as the guide, as the mentor. You stay present, but you're not the one in front. He is owning the system. So this whole thing, you didn't see punishment anywhere here. So this is not punishment. This is realignment, because a drifting young man does not need more freedom. What he needs is a lot more structure. If you don't step in with the system and structure and process to help his life will step in with consequences at some point. All right. So I hope this helps you.